Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Got sleeved. How are you? I'm feeling good. As you can see, I'm up. I'm walking around. Feeling good. No buyer's remorse here at all. Today is December 28th at 2:35 in the afternoon. So that makes me 6 days out of surgery. So my sixth day, my weigh-in this morning was 320, 320, down from 329 at surgery date, and at my highest was 355. So I wanted to do my measurements and see where I am since I'm losing weight and the scale is telling me I'm losing weight, but a lot of times we can't focus just on the scale. We have to be able to see in measurements that we are losing weight as or losing inches as well, because a lot of times a lot of people start working out, they're not losing a lot of weight, but they're gaining muscle mass, and that's perfectly fine. But you want to check your inches. That's where you get yourself a nice fabric ruler, and this one is from a cloth store or whatever. That you can get these readily anywhere. Just a flimsy tape measure will work. So here we go. Um, Start with my neck, where my first weigh in with my neck is 17 inches. I have not done my measurements since that day. So here we go. So my neck measurement, first measurement, 6 days out of post op. Again, you don't want to pull it so tight. Wow, 16 and a half. I'll do it again to check it, double check. I always do it twice. 16, just under 16 and a half. We'll go with 16 and a half. What's the next one? Chest. Again, remember your chest, you gotta take it so it's straight, and you want to go right over your nipples. No eighth grader smiling, please. Okay, so as you can see, just under 52. Wow. Whereas my first one was 52 and a half. So let me reset it again. Let's take a look. Just under 52. We can call it 51 and 3/4. It's close enough. It's closer to 51 and 3/4 than it is 52 and 52. So that's down 3/4 of an inch. That's awesome. Okay, my waist. So you want to, again, keeping the same theory, you want to keep it straight over your belly button. Normally you'd want to do it without a tank top, but I don't want to scare everybody yet. Make sure it's 56. Whereas before it was a 56. Let me try it again, because I know I'm losing that. Because remember too, it's sometimes it's on where your placement is on your body, so you got to try to make it even with that. So it says 56 again. Where it is. Okay, because a lot of times too, the weight actually drops to this area. So you'll see everything starting to shift down. So sometimes you'll see when people really start losing weight until they really start exercising, you'll see this almost look like a bell. And a lot of times this is where it'll sit. So even though So I want to focus on where I'm losing, and everything is shifting down. Because for me, everything starts doing this, starts pushing down. So I'm okay if it's the same. I'm fine with it because I see all my other inches are dropping. Yeah, 56. So we'll go with that. Then we went to our thighs. I wanted to do my biceps too. I didn't do it in the beginning video, but um, but I want to do. Now this is where it gets tricky because you have bigger sections of your thigh. So this is obviously thinner than it is up here, and I know I usually do it. I try to do it in the middle. Um, you want to try to keep everything um, in the same spot. So this is at 29. So I'm at 29 for my right thigh, which before I was 29 3/4. So I lost 3/4 of an inch on my thigh, on my right thigh. And now for my left thigh was 31 1/2. Down to 30 1/4. 30 1/4. And now my calves, again, I know I did it in the middle of my calf. Which is at 17 3/4. Almost 18. Where was my right was 17 1/2 before. And 17 1/2 on my left. So those are my measurements for 6 days post-op. Now, as far as exercise, we have to be real careful of, I know the doctor for the first week doesn't want more than 5 pounds lifting, and I think first week is 5 pounds, second week is 10 pounds, but we have to be able to walk. So yesterday was a day that I walked around the block, walked with my family, and just kind of slowly rolled. I didn't know how I was gonna feel, how it was gonna go. It went very well. I stopped and talked to one of my neighbors because I needed a break. So that was nice. And then we're gonna do that again today. We have stairs in our home. I've gone up and down stairs, and I can tell you that going up and down stairs is starting to get a lot easier than the pre-surge, because I'm not out of breath as I was before. Things are becoming a little bit easier. I'm having more energy. Like I was sitting around this morning saying, I feel like I almost got to have something to do because I want to move. I have this feeling of I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. And it's very important that you guys stay hydrated. So I have my marking cup. Doctor wants 64 ounces of water in a day, and you can't gulp it, so you have to sip it, sip it, sip it. And your body will tell you all these things too. You'll start like, I need water, and you know you need water. Like right now, I can feel my mouth is starting to dry, and I'm gonna need some water when I end this video. Um, we did full liquid diet. Clear liquids up until this point. So that was the different broths and different things. And we watched a documentary last night on plant-based eating. So, and I was looking at all different recipes and YouTube channels and stuff like that into, incorporating all that into what I'm eating once I get out of the puree stage. So I'm really excited, ready to try new things, and guys, I promise you, this I feel is the best decision of my life so far, besides marrying my wife. Um, uh, so just stick with it, guys, and you'll do it for a healthier you, a healthier family, healthier whatever it is that your goal is. Make sure your heart is in the right place. Make sure your mindset is ready to go, because it is going to be a lot of changes. But does that mean you can't ever have a small piece of cake? That's not true. That is inaccurate, because that was one of my things was I can never have steak. I can never have a piece of cake. I can never have ice cream again. And all that's a lie. That is not true. So they tell you to have a small piece. You can't have the nice 20-ounce porterhouse anymore. You can have a nice 6-ounce sirloin. So, because I know when I went to a steak place, I would get the biggest steak I can get, lesser quality but bigger steak. But now my stomach is tiny now, so now why not? I can now go get the better quality steak, and I'll feel even fuller. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, ask in the group chat. Don't forget to subscribe, and I appreciate you all. And thank you for watching. Got sleeved. Uh, the bariatric sleeve surgery. This is post-op day number 6. God bless you guys.